Let me ask you something. If two people go skydiving and one of them is totally calm, like not scared at all, and the other one is shaking, holding onto the railing for dear life. But finally they both drop. So who's the real braver? Most people will think, okay, they both did it, so they are both brave. But I want to offer a different answer. I think the one who's scared is the real brave, and is the brave one. Because courage is not about not to be afraid, it's about being terrified, but still trying. And I think that's something we sometimes forget it. And we have a misconception between the bold and brave. Someone are naturally bold, they love risk. They climb mountains, they start companies, and they speak to thousands. That's great, and honestly, good for them. But if something doesn't scare you, then doing it is not necessarily like courageous. It just means it's in your comfort zone. Real courage shows up when you are scared, when everything in your body wants to get back. But you still go on. That's brave. Scared, but still try. I love a quote from To Kill a Mockingbird. It says like, courage is knowing you are licked before you try. But you try anyways, and see it through no matter what. It hits deep. It's not about winning, it's about showing up anyways. Like the friend who fails once but tries again. Like the person who fell hard in life but still gets up back. They're not failures, they are not superheroes. They are scared, but they still move on. And sometimes, honestly, that's the hardest thing to do. One of my own story, I used to be afraid to apply merchant's message. Not because I didn't care, but because I cared too much. I'd read the message, my heart would race. I'd just leave it there for hours. Every notification will make me nervous. What if I mess up? What if I sound wrong? Eventually I realized avoiding it only make it worse. It did not take the fear go away. It only make it bigger and bigger. So finally I make a rule. The 5-second rule. Deep breaths, then type, then send. Day 1, my hands are shaking. Day 3, still nervous but faster. By day 7, I realized my nervous was still there, but I was drawing, not it. So when fears knock, courage opens the door, and most of the time there is nothing there. Yes, nothing there. Everyone is brave even if they don't know it. Courage isn't real. It's not only served for the superheroes. It's the friends who apply for a job they think they're not ready for. The person who finally goes to the therapy or tells a friend the truth about how they feel. It's you trying again when it would be easy to give up. So it may not feel brave right now, but believe me, if you showing up anyway, you already are impulsive and brave. There is a difference between bravery and the emotional action. So imagine your kid spills water. Do you yell instantly? Or do you pause, brace, and check if they're okay first? And one is emotional hijack, and the other one is courageous calm. And bravery sometimes doesn't always look loud. And most of the time, they look quiet, grounded, and present. Here are 4 ways to build your inner courages. And nothing big, nothing dramatic, but they're real and they work. So first one, accept fear. Let it ride with you. Fear doesn't mean you are weak. It means you care, and that moment matters. We all feel it. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of losing people we love, and that's all normal. So stop trying to eliminate fear. Instead, say this. Oh, fear, okay, I see you now. You can ride in a car, but you don't get to drive. So you don't need the fear to leave. You just need to move inside. Start small, like ridiculous small. Some people may think bravery means big leap, but actually it starts tiny. No amount of imagining can beat actually doing it. Like if you want to go to the library, what you need to do is grab your bag, get dressed, and head out the door. Want to speak up in a meeting? Say one sentence. So scared to post something online? Write one honest sentence and hit publish. That's how courage grows, action by action. Go at your own pace. We now live in a world obsessed with speed. But fast doesn't mean better. Here's the thing, we often confuse slow and feeling, but that's not right. So let's say if your plan was to finish a book in 10 days and finally it takes you 15. But guess what? You still finish it. The timeline is valid, your reason is real. So don't wait for the good timing to do it. Don't blame yourself for not sticking to the schedule. You can go at your own pace. We're not robots. We don't all move at the same pace. Some of us pause, some of us need pause and more breathing room. That's okay. And bravery is about the relationship with yourself. Succeed or learn. That one changed my life. You either succeed or you learn. If you have failed to pass the test, you think you're a loser, especially when the classmates around you are all passed. But no, don't ever think like that. That's growth, that's experience. So it's better for you to know that, so you can know what kind of knowledge you are still not master, and you put more time to work on it. And you learn a very hard lesson to have very right attitudes towards everything you are doing now. Not just the testing, but everything in your life. So that's good. It's great for you to know now to save the time in the future. So stop trying to feel ready. Courage doesn't come first. It comes after you start. You can be scared and still show up. And the things you most fear, it's always where the magic is. And your challenge is here because you are strong enough to face it. Yes. So stop messy, awkward, nervous imperfection. Anyway, start it. And you will get some surprising things you can never think of. You don't need to wait for the good timing to do. Start messy first. And remember, always start first. So, what is a tiny thing you've been scared to try but kind of want to? Drop in the comments or write it down somewhere. It's a start. And remember, don't wait for the good time to start. Always start first, even if it's messy. So that's all about today. Good day and good night. Kiss here.